because exactly 10 years ago tonight, I had my first class at Otterbein College. And I came to this college with two goals. I wanted a degree, and I wanted to graduate cum laude. And I came here with an absolute passion to make that happen. I have two stepchildren. They were so glad that I went to college after they did, because I would have absolutely shamed them in the grade, in getting the grades. Again, my name is Robin Renfro Campbell. I'm an alumni of Otterbein College. I graduated, the only grandma to graduate, in 2002. I began my journey in 1999, bringing with me some time from Ohio State University, some time from Kent State University, and some time from Capital. Like many of you, you have a journey. What happened after high school and what you didn't complete your degree is no longer relevant. What is important today is focus and finish. I looked at all of the programs that were available in Columbus. I looked at Dominican, I looked at Franklin, you name it, and you've all done the same thing. Bang for your buck is right here. I know this is not the Bucks, this is the Cardinals, but bang for your buck is here at Otterbein. My personal experience, I was able to connect with a faculty that was extraordinary. They wanted me to succeed. They wanted me to focus and finish. They wanted me to get that degree. They wanted me to wear all that jewelry on graduation day that said, I'm cum laude. My story is interesting to me, and so I love to tell it. And since you're captive, I'm going to tell my story. In 1999, my stepson, Scotty, graduated from Ohio University. And sitting in that darkened hall, has anybody ever been to Ohio University? Huge convocation center, and the graduates come in, or the students getting ready to be degreed come in either side, and the lights go down. And I was sitting way up in the back with my family and my dad, who at that time was 85 years old. And the lights go down, and the music starts. It's a chilling experience. And my dad grabbed my hand. He said, this is one of my greatest regrets, that I never graduated from college. And at that moment, I decided, I don't want to be 85 years old and saying that. I have a choice here. I can pick out a college, I can focus and finish, and I can get this done. So on our way back from Ohio University, my husband leaned over, hallelujah, college bills are done. Honey, I had a eureka! So together we found Otterbein College, we found the continuing studies program. I did the good work of studying of what I wanted to do, met with John Kengla and some of the staff that you'll get to know on a very, very close basis. What you get at Otterbein, I believe you'll get nowhere else. The ratio of student to teacher is extraordinary. The campus is beautiful. What I loved about it is being in a classroom with a traditional student. I walked in the classroom, I was the curve buster. As Dr. Krenel said, I was prepared, I was studied, I was paying for this out of my own pocket, so doggone it, there was going to be some learning done. I absolutely took my opportunities here and ran with it. When I started here, I was a secretary at Wendy's International, and I worked for this wonderful man named Dave Thomas. Dave Thomas was so encouraging of me to finish my degree because all he had was a GED. He was very proud to get that. He quit in 8th grade, so he encouraged me along. So in 1999, he signed my first tuition reimbursement check to come to Otterbein College. Never failed to ask. When I graduated in 2002, Mr. Thomas had just passed away. The other two fellows that I was extremely close with, Gordon Teeter and Jim Neer, had also passed. An opportunity became available to be a marketing associate at the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption. I really, really struggled with that decision because, as you know, there is unbelievable comfort and familiarity. So I was stepping not only outside of the executive wing, I was stepping into a foundation. I was stepping completely outside of the business. I accepted the job. I graduated from Otterbein College, and things just started to dovetail. My speaking opportunities, my travel opportunities, and I have to say that a big chunk of this was because of my degree from Otterbein College. Since I graduated in 2002 to 2009, I'm now the Director of Communications for the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption, and I have a responsibility of overseeing about $7.2 million in our budget of communication programs for Wendy's restaurants. I'm blessed. There's no other way to say it. I'm absolutely blessed. I consider my Otterbein degree one of my greatest assets. I said it's only the second most important thing I've ever done in my life. First thing was marrying my husband. What Dr. Crandall didn't tell you, and what I'm going to leave with you tonight, is the good hands that Otterbein is in. When she was a student teacher and I was a senior at Wapakoneta High School, back then the way they handled student affairs were different from what they do now. I was in the high school cafeteria. The school secretary came in to tell me that my mother had died. Just wait right here until we find your family. So I went back into the cafeteria. Dr. Crandall heard that had happened. She came into the cafeteria, swooped me out of that group of kids, took me back to her classroom until my family was found. 2 weeks later, Christmas Day, Dr. Crandall brought to our house a loaf of bread that was kind of braided, and it had maraschino cherries. What I remember is the frosting was awesome, and the frosting. And so this was this very kind, almost unbelievable stranger. She was Miss Crandall to me, and I was a student. So 35 years later, I see her picture at the Dublin News, and I wonder, is this the same lady that really saved me that day? So I want to salute Dr. Crandall, her kindness, and what a wonderful opportunity you, my colleagues in the years to come, have to spend time with her. Thank you so much, and go in that classroom and show them how to do it. Thank you so much.